welcome to Strange Planet. I've decided to do something a little different in this time around. I'm going to give you a top 5, but it won't be top 5 movies and it won't be top 5 collectibles. No, I'm going to do something a little bit more unconventional. Being a relatively baby YouTuber, I am going to give you my top 5 influential YouTube pop culture movie reviewers. There's so many incredible, awesome things on YouTube these days that you know, so many people reviewing movies, giving their take of a particular film and how they feel about it, what they think about it. You know, they have their own rating systems, even some of them. So, you know, I thought that it'd be a good thing to kind of give you a sense of where I kind of got my inspiration from. You ready, guys? Here we go. Starting with number 5. Now, what bothers me is that maybe maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but the name of this YouTube channel is called Deep Focus Lens. Now, it's this girl, right? And that's the problem. I don't know her name. I tried looking. I must be looking in the wrong place. Anyway, she seems like young and hip and with it, and she seems to know her stuff about films. And she does these incredible, detailed reviews of films, and not just new films that just came out. She talks about films that came out like years ago, like when I was a baby, and it's clear I'm older. So she is really someone who appreciates good movies. I wish I knew your name. Sorry, maybe one day I'll know. I just know you as Miss Deep Focus Lens, which I think is an awesome title for a YouTube channel. All right, number 4 is Chris Stockman. Yeah, Chris Stockman has also, similar to myself, he likes, I mean, he watches a lot more movies than I do, to be honest with you, but based on what I'm looking at least. But, you know, he does these incredible, good, insightful reviews of films that when his thing pops up on my YouTube page, I'd be like, oh, I wonder what his thoughts are about this. I was very curious about his feelings about The Last Jedi and about Insidious and about all these other recent films that just came out. And he gives you a good rundown, you know, of what he thinks, and he has his own rating system. I think he's a teacher because he'd be doing the grading thing. But in any case, I think it's great that he does what he does. He has a great channel. Check it out. You know what? As a matter of fact, here's what I'll do. I'll post all of the channels of my top 5 favorite YouTubers right down below, and you can check them out yourself. Number 3. All right, ready for this one? These guys are really big. They're on top of it. They're part of a larger network, and but I know them as Schmoes Know. It hosts these 2 guys called Christian and Mark, and they really get some incredible. You see, like, I'm telling you, they're the modern day Siskel and Ebert of YouTube. They really know. They disagree sometimes on certain films, and other times they agree, and other times they have such different insights. You get to see 2 different insights from 2 different people about certain films that came out. Now, they have these amazing shows. I mean, they're not just these 8-minute things. Like, they can go on an hour discussing one particular film. And they have a whole cast of people. They're part of a bigger thing called Collider. So Collider, this seems to be under that umbrella. And they seem to know their stuff. They got their stuff together. They've been doing this for a long time. They're well seasoned and well informative about their movies and stuff like that. The movies they watch, the movies they critique on, and other pop culture phenomena that tends to happen around throughout the year. So I kind of like Schmoes Know. Number 2. These guys are called The Real Rejects. Yeah, these guys are pretty funny. I like the guy's sense of humor. Greg Alba is his name. He's the one who hosts Real Rejects. He has a variety of other people that join him here and there, a girl here, a guy there, and they review movies. They watch previews to movies, and they have their own little niche on how to inform us about what they think of certain films. And it's not just movies they do. They do little clips from TV shows or from other YouTube sources and stuff like that. I mean, they really cast the net wide regarding having fun watching something. It's not even so much about critiquing it, which they do. I don't know if they so much critique a film as much as they just love just talking about it. I think they do a great job. So Greg Alba, thumbs up to you. I give you a like in your channel, and and for those of you who want a different twist and sense of movies and pop culture phenomena, check out The Real Rejects. Okay, guys, here we go. Number 1. This one is my favorite of all time. The guy's name is Jeremy. I'm talking about Jeremy Jahns. Jeremy Jahns is an awesome movie critic. First of all, he is funny, and his delivery is very on point. He makes these great. Every time a movie comes out, I'd be like, "Oh snap! I gotta find out what Jeremy Jahns thinks about this." And then I find out, and then I do, and it's awesome. I loved his take on the whole thing about when we thought Glenn from The Walking Dead died, or the whole dumpster issue last year. He had a critique about that. He also was here when Glenn finally died at the hands of Negan at the beginning of season 7. He put on a show about that. And of course, Star Wars Episode 8. I had to get his take on that because he is a huge Star Wars fan. Like me. I wonder if he has one of these. Hey, Jeremy, if you're out there and you're watching this video, watching this humble young YouTuber who doesn't know jack about himself, do you have one of these? This would be hot for you to have, dude. You got to get one of these. And if you do, show them off in your Star Wars reviews. He has a crazy rating system. Like, it bugs me out. Like, something worthy on Blu-ray. Another one is, if you're drunk, it's only good if you're drunk. He has one about if no alcohol required, just a good time. That's it. You watch a good movie, but it's not, I guess, a keeper. And then another one is awesome-tacular. That's like the cream of the crop, the top of the bill. And of course the lowest of the low is like dog poop. It's crazy how he does it. Love Jeremy Jahns. He's awesome. Go keep doing what you're doing, dude, because you're doing something right. So those are my 5 top YouTube influencers when it comes to doing what I'm doing right now in front of you, right here. I love movies. I love collectibles to movies. I love talking about it. I do the Wide Range Media thing with Alex and Pablo every Wednesday night. I'll put the link down below for you to catch us this Wednesday. This is something that has always been a part of my life, and I want to continue it in this format. I mean, we all have lives, we all have jobs, we all have things to do. But I have to say, I'm very much appreciative of the number of subscribers I myself have obtained since I started this channel back in April. For those of you who are watching for the first time and are impressed with what I have, or maybe a little bit impressed, please consider subscribing. What are your top 5 YouTubers? It doesn't have to be movie critics. It could be anything. Talk to me. Comment below and share with me your thoughts. Anything you want. So until the next review, guys, this is Ralph Perez from Strange Planet. Take care.